Minutes. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Minutes are approved. New business item number 1 is approval of change order number 1. Wait. Is that?
It went too far, sorry.
That was technical difficulty. Thank you. Approval of change order number 1 with Christ Civil Services for the 2023 sanitary sewer rehab and repair project. There is no cost increase. Kimberly, we love it when you come with that.
That's
Cost
right.
increase. This ought to be quick now.
Yeah, this
Welcome,
is,
Kimberly.
hello, this is an as-needed contract with Price Civil Services that makes repairs to our sanitary sewer lines, and there's some items that we've come across that have not been spelled out in the bid package, so this is adding some line items that they can charge to, but it is a no-cost increase.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Questions from committee members?
Why were they not in the bid package?
In the last, I guess, 4 years that we've done this, those weren't items that had come up, and so they're now things that that are coming across, that are coming up with repairs that need to be made.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 1 is approved. Item number 2, approval to enter into minor public works contract with Rick's Service Company for lift station number 8 generator replacement. Project total is $47,850. Kimberly.
This is just to replace the generator at lift station number 8. The current generator has failed and cannot be repaired, so this is a replacement for that. And this is be funded out of our operations budget.
Questions?
Motion.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 2 is approved. Item number 3, approval to enter into public works contract with Mark Johnson for the Ed Love Water Treatment Plant Concrete Coating Project, total $236,374. Kimberly.
This project was one of the ones that were derived out of our consent order due to the fluoride spill. So this is the coating of the concrete, the structures within Ed Love that house the bulk chemicals, and so it's a protective coating, a chemical coating. This was bid, Mark Johnson was the low bid at $236,374, and this is funded out of our water and sewer facility renewal account.
The 236, Kimberly, is just for the coating?
Yes, sir. It's concrete coatings. It's a chemical-proof concrete or chemical-resistant coating, and it's coating all the concrete structures, the berms, the vaults, the things that house the bulk chemical. So it makes it like an additional containment area that would hold the chemical if the tank were to leak again.
And has this been part of the plan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's coming out of the money originally set aside for that, the reestablishment of that, what do you call it?
It's the facility, part of the facility renewals and upgrades that we have to do within the plants that are actually housed within I guess it's housed within the CFG budgets, but it's specific to water and sewer.
So we have those 2 facility renewal funds that have their own, budgets that get transferred from. So both general fund and water and sewer every year have a certain amount that they have transferred out of them into their facility renewal funds. This is for water and sewer specifically.
This helps prevent runoff like we had last time.
That won't happen again.
That's what
If there, we hope the other never does either, but if it does, we're better protected.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 3 is approved. Approval to enter into minor public works contract with Southern Heating and Cooling for Annex 2 chilled water pump project. Total is $1,475. Eric, welcome.
Thank you. So this is coming out of our outside services account. It's the Annex 2 chiller, just needs to be replaced. It's aged out. And so we're looking to go ahead and get that taken care of before it becomes an issue.
Questions?
Which one's Annex 2? I'm sorry.
Court and accounting and finance.
Good question, John.
So moved.
Second, Lee's house.
Moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 4 is approved. Item number 5, approval to enter minor public works contract with Ryan Metalworks for installation gate and fence at the Westervelt Warner Transportation Museum. Total is $2,650. Eric?
Correct. So this is coming out of our outside services account also. This is for a gate to block off part of the backside of the museum. We're having an issue with some people trying to break in or sleep in that area. So we're hoping to get this, it's a decorative gate put up to keep everyone out.
Is
To
it
secure the facility.
over to the north the west, northwest side,
Right.
or back of is in the south?
Northwest side.
Okay, where those, what is that, recycling dumpsters?
Okay, there's a small area where they're able to get up under, and so this gate's just gonna go to block it off and keep some of the issues out.
Motion.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 5 is approved. Item number 6, approval to enter into minor public works contract with Surf Pro for HVAC cleaning at Fleet Services. The total is $890, Eric.
So this is to obviously clean the HVAC, some of the ductwork at Fleet Services. We've noticed that there's some particulate coming down, and we're just trying to get that clean. It's gonna come out of outside services also.
Questions?
Motion.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 6 is approved. Item number 7, approval of work authorization with Atkins North America for environmental assessment services regarding runway 422 extension project. Total is $321,485.16. Jeff, welcome.
Good afternoon. We're excited to kickstart this project. The passing of the 2023 bill in Congress, this project was selected for the extension of runway 422, our primary runway. It's our most key piece of pavement that we have to bring in aircraft and prepare for the future growth. So out of this large project, the environmental assessment is phase 1. Phase 2 is design and creating the construction plans, and then phase 3 will be the actual construction. We're predicting construction will start around 2025. So we have the fee audit back from LDOT and FAA to go ahead and submit this work authorization. We do have a grant application request coming next week to follow this, but this allows us to go ahead and allow Atkins to get started. The whole project is showing to be 90% federal, 10% local, unless LDOT does choose to participate in their 5%. So this is the phase 1 with the $321,485, which the local share for the city is just over $32,000 once the grant award is provided to the city.
Jeff, the total amount of that congressional appropriation was what?
$26.2 million.
$26.2 million. So that money comes, it's been approved, right? So that money comes to us
Through
through various grants,
Yes, sir.
right? But that money, and we've probably got a time limit
Yes, sir.
on when it takes to draw that money down, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So when all of this is said and done, when do you think we will be finishing this runway extension and upgrades and all that?
2025.
2025.
There's certain hurdles we have to get to before they release the next phase, so we're kind of limited to how quick they process all of our documents. So based off our timeline, if we start later this month, we're shooting for March 2025.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
That'll be good.
So does that mean we're coming up with 2.6 over all 3 phases?
It's around 2.9.
2.9, or if DOT kicks in, 1.4.
That's correct.
And we already have these allocated in our Elevate 10-year plan. There's $3 million currently set aside for FAA grant matches.
When do you know if LDOT will participate or not? I mean, I'm sure we've asked them, right, to participate. When do they typically give you an answer on that?
In our normal project cycle for FAA grants, it's around January. This one's outside that normal schedule, so it's going to be on a per project or per phase. We're thinking they're going to participate in this one, but they have not given us official notice. I'm sure they're getting internal approval through the director of LDOT and the governor, but right now we've not received notice that they are going to participate in any of the 3 phases. They're going to be limited on a per year, so something in 25, they're not going to be able to provide any guarantees at this time.
Because they don't know what their funding
Right.
is. Because it just passed, I guess, what, 23 budget?
Yes, sir.
Is the match homogeneous by phase,
Yes, sir.
or just at the end of it, you had to have had 2.9 in there
By phase.
by phase?
This is another project on the long list of thank yous for Senator Shelby.
Absolutely.
We do appreciate you, Senator, for what you do for our community, have done and continue to do. So, any other questions?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item number 7 is approved. Is there any other business to be brought before this committee today? Before I ask for that motion to adjourn our next meeting, will be next Tuesday, August the 8th at 2:30. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Moving second and all in favor say aye.